While Air India has announced that it will provide an interim compensation of 25 lakh rupees each to the families of those who died in the tragic Ahmedabad air crash, as well as to the sole survivor to help meet their immediate financial needs. This would be in addition to the 1 crore rupee compensation support to the families of every person announced earlier by the Tata Group. The financial aid was confirmed in a post on Air India's official social media handle. In addition to the compensation, medical costs for those injured, including students at the B.J Medical College, will be fully covered.
To provide immediate financial support, Air India will be making an interim payment of 25 lakh rupees, or approximately 21,000 British pounds, to each of the families of the deceased and also to the survivor. This is in addition to the 1 crore rupees, or approximately 85,000 British pounds, already committed by Tata Sons.
Authorities have so far identified 31 victims of the crash through DNA testing, and 12 families have claimed the mortal remains so far. Those bodies which have been identified through DNA testing are said to be handed over to their families by the Gujarat government today. As many as 230 teams were formed to coordinate with the victims' families. The high-level panel to probe the deadly crash is likely to hold its first meeting on Monday. The committee, headed by the Union Home Secretary, is expected to submit within 3 months its report detailing the causes of the crash. The ministry said in a statement that the panel will focus on formulating SOPs, or standard operating procedures, for preventing and handling such occurrences in the future.
It is a daunting task to identify the bodies because they have been charred and are completely unidentifiable. So authorities are doing everything to make it happen as soon as possible that the bodies are identified and they are handed over to the families of the deceased as soon as possible. So we are right now at this hospital, Ahmedabad Civil Hospital, outside mortuary complex, and this is the place where bodies are being handed over to the families of the deceased, and this is the arrangement that has been done by the hospital authorities. And what we are hearing from the authorities right now is that one of the bodies has already been handed over to a family and they are planning to hand over the second body by this evening or by tomorrow in the morning. And apart from this, 9 samples have been matched. That means the identities of 9 of the bodies have been established, including these 2, and they will be handed over to the relatives or the family members very soon. But what we are hearing right now is that one body has already been handed over. One body, that means another body, will be handed over either in the evening, late evening today, or tomorrow in the morning, early in the morning. And then the process to hand over 7 other bodies will be followed. Now, let me tell you that DNA samples are being collected from the family members also, from the deceased, bodies of the deceased also, and then they are matched. They have collected almost, most of the samples have been collected, but we could find people standing at the place where samples are being collected who are there to give DNA samples. That is because people have been traveling to this place from far off places and coming here to give their DNA samples so that the bodies of their near and dear ones who have died in this unfortunate accident could be identified. So on the other side of this building, you can see that this arrangement has been made where the family members can be seen waiting for their turn, when they will also be able to collect the bodies, the remains of their family members who have died in this particular accident, this very, very unfortunate accident, very painful incident. And it is all the more painful for these family members to have been waiting for the bodies or bodies of their loved ones.